Before the video starts, make sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button as we're trying to hit 2.5k subscribers on this channel. Thank you and enjoy. And we are back here on Avalon. Welcome back to the party. It's Majority here with a brand new Endgame video. Today, we have a bunch of stuff on the agenda today. We are continuing our Reaper Operator series, and we've done a little bit of off-screen grinding. Not too much, though, because our goal for this video will be to hit Prestige 1, and we have a few levels to get through combat ratings to get through, and then an exotic and glitch to finish off our final nightmare skill. So that's going to be our objective for today, but there's a little bit of stuff I want to talk about, including stuff that's happened with the Season 5 Reloaded update, some hidden changes that have sort of gone underneath the radar that weren't in the patch notes. And one of those actually does start with the burn run. I wonder if we're going to get lucky enough to actually showcase what this is, but the blog post was accidentally it accidentally said that this is a limited time event for whatever reason, but apparently now it's not, and they fixed that in the blog, and Treyarch commented on one of my previous detonated videos about that. So if you missed that, that's kind of a TLDR on what's happened with this burn run so far. But the Season 5 Reloaded patch notes didn't say anything really was changed in Endgame. It was just various stability fixes. But there's some people reporting some pretty interesting things that we are going to test over the next coming days here. One of them being new burn run changes to the reward pool, which we are going to check as soon as it's available. But yeah, this should be a pretty good one. Going to do a lot of grinding today. Hopefully showcase some of these secret changes off as well. But I think I have a dedicated video planned for another one of those big changes that we're going to talk about later in the video. But for now, we just got to get some combat ratings up. And the Modern Warfare 4 beta came out yesterday. And, you know, I played a little bit of it. I was invited to COD Next. So they put my account to level 20. So I really have no reason to play weekend 1. And I'm kind of waiting for Ground War and the Resurgence anyway. 6v6 doesn't really entice me a lot, but we're going to drop on this weapon case, and something that they changed is that apparently you can now get a exotic ability also in this, as long as or without even the icon being the, you know, the whatever it's called, the ability upgrade one. But yeah, we didn't get it in this one, but it'll just be in here in any one of these random ones. So apparently that's a new change, and to be honest, I never saw that before this as well. So I wouldn't put it past them that was a hidden change. Just kind of update the loophole a little more, make people to search every single time as opposed to just a few. But we have a little bit of combat rating to catch up on, including this guy right here. Very easy stuff. Those guys took that. They took this, what is it? The HVT, so I gotta wait for that to come back. But either way, I mean, yeah, I played a little bit of the Modern Warfare 4 beta. Like I said, I was invited to COD Next to play it a little bit early and to cover it on the detonated channels. And it was pretty fun, you know, nothing, yeah, like it's just 6v6, right? I'm not a really big 6v6 player. I like the bigger experiences, and obviously I'm waiting for that DMZ, as you guys know, but yeah, we're back on Endgame because there's still some goals I want to do for this channel before the end of the month. And so there might be maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 more uploads on this channel before the end of August. We will see, but it seems like this area of the map is just dead. It's just completely dead. We want to do some grinding here. Maybe get some stuff going, but it doesn't appear it wants us to do that. There's literally like no objectives around the map at all. You know what? This burn runs back. We'll do this again. Because I am trying to get acrobatic, even though we are going to be Prestige 1 by the end of this game and video. I still want to get that, and I still want to showcase one of the changes. But they've changed, like, the loot pool, apparently. I saw some posts on Reddit that they changed the loot pool of the burn run, and a lot of people were noticing that you can get an exotic ability boost, and you can get a purple weapon inside the same case now. And it very rarely ever shows the double case now. So the double exotic ability boost case, that is. So we're going to do some investigating today. alongside some other stuff that I've heard crept up on the community with the season 5 reloaded update. Boom, 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 boom. I just love the burn run so much. I'm glad that it was an error that they were removing it because it is simply, it's just great. You know, it's easy, it's fun, it's very cinematic. Something I want to touch on is in the previous video. I talked a lot of crap about the kinetic jump versus grapple hook debate, and I still fully stand by the grapple hook being 10 times better simply because of the ways in which you can use it are so much. The list you can use the grapple hook is in way more ways than you can use the kinetic jump. Kinetic jump is like, okay, you can get across the map like 0.5 seconds faster. Oh my god, so good. Yeah, it's not for me, but a lot of people were triggered about that, and I think that's funny. And I'm gonna fail this. I'm gonna fail this. Let's hit some of those red barrels. Thank you, comments, for letting me know that. But also, if you guys have any other like random sort of tidbits of information, please let me know in the comments. I'm gonna go through and reading a bunch of them so we can be more informed. But let's see if we get it this time. Yeah, no, not that time. All right, we're getting very close to actually hitting the combat rating we need, and I don't think I don't really want to do the guild strike because I don't know. Maybe we'll head up there just for the sake of the video because I already have sharpshooter and I already have everything I want upgraded. I don't really care about anything else, but we'll kill this HVT and make our way back and make our way up there just so we can be a part of it. It's usually a fun time up there. And sometimes the Oscar likes to spawn there. That's like been like a weird change. Or sorry, sometimes like not the Oscar likes to spawn there, which is a weird change. I didn't think. I mean, it's kind of like random, I guess, but who knows? All right, so this explosion's starting, and if I were to guess, we are not going to be able to get that in time, but we are going to try. We are definitely going to try. But I was doing a little bit of testing and getting this operator ready for this next video. And you see I did get the full restock exotic ability, and that was from one of those burn run cases, with one of them being a purple weapon and the other being a exotic ability boost. So they've kind of changed that now, which is really weird. And I tried to showcase that, but at least you guys now know that you got to check every single case. I know some comments were telling me that, but they were telling me that for a completely different reason. I think with the season 5 reloaded update, they did change it a little bit, but so it kind of like broke it a little bit. As long as it, including something else that, like I said, we're going to talk about a little later on. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make this. So sad days coming up here. I did a little too much trolling, a little too much grinding, and maybe no, they already. Oh, it's way over there. Oh, I thought it was here. Yeah, okay. Well, we got Colossus, which is good because that's a good world event that I want to do. So we are going to. Are these guys going to head over to the next one? I wonder if they're going to do Colossus. Let me ask: robot or guild strike? Let's send that out there. See what they're feeling. See what they're feeling there. Because I'm down to do both. I don't necessarily near. Okay, that guy said guild. Duh. Okay. I mean, I didn't know it was that easy of a choice for some people. I know some people like to get that done out of the way, but sometimes people want to do the world events first. So we'll go and help these guys out over here. We do have sharpshooter, so it should be a lot more enjoyable of a time compared to not having sharpshooter, and it's just kind of miserable. I'm not gonna lie. Gotta go all the way over to Trinity Stadium. Okay, it doesn't look like anyone's going to the robot, which is good because, like I said, we need a few more combat rating levels. We need one more exotic skill and one more nightmare skill to complete our Prestige 1 journey and to enter that first Prestige so we can check out a big rumor I've been hearing recently about a certain strategy that was nerfed with exotic skills. So when we do the Colossus, we'll go and talk about that. But for now, I guess I can try to get like mortar rounds or something on my operator here. I don't really care for it, but let's see here. Just can't climb over these fences. I'm just waiting. Waiting for my grapple hook to come back. Someone's gonna comment, that's why grapple hook sucks. Well, that's why kinetic jump sucks. It's a never ending debate. And I can't believe people actually like it's not like a bit. People actually think kinetic jump is better. It's crazy to me. Kinetic jump is better is maybe, let's say maybe better at one thing, and it's traversing the map fast. Which if you know how to use the grapple hook, it's way easier and more versatile. But either way, we are here at this guild strike. Let's mute that game chat. There we go. I think yeah, we're gonna have one more level up, and we'll be at that max combat rating, and then we'll be able to get our final two exotic and nightmare skills. Oh, that guy got cooked. We are back on the Ion. I know the last video we were running the FG42, but we gotta start speed running through this. I've kind of left the detonated main channel to rot a little bit because, like I said, there's nothing really going on left to cover in Endgame. I've kind of done everything, so that's why this series, like, I can still make some videos and such on it, and it's not necessarily tailored toward new updates and everything. Obviously, it's a lot easier when we do have something new to talk about. Like, there is some changes that we're going to be discussing, but for the most part, it's just kind of like raw gameplay, and that's what I love about it. It's not a super focused idea, which is very good. All right, let's see what this boss is. Will be a Miss Caltheris. Yep, there we go. Hitting for big damage there. And this Mangler's not having it. Throw that decoy back over there. There we go. Alright, this Shadow Overlord's getting cooked. Okay. So we're definitely going to get completion for that. Also, I do think they changed that text animation that came up. Now it says plus 300 for boss elimination. Before, it just said plus 150 nerd disruption rounds. I mean, come on, brother. I guess kill and run. I guess we could see if on this... Oh my god, we did get sharpshooter on it. Cool. Alright. So now we got a Hyper Surge sharpshooter and a XR3 Ion sharpshooter. Doesn't get much better than that, unless if you have a reboot, that is, but I'm actually quite excited to make this build on this operator. I think it's going to be very cool. I have some ideas, and I think I'm gonna do like a full everything that spawns something, whether it's a little robot, sleeper agent, the wingman unit. I think I'm gonna do everything that's like automated. And Warband will be a big part of that. And I'll need Tactician, Celebration, and what else did I need? But I think that's the build I'm going to go for. Something very cool like that. I might make a video on the Modern Warfare 4 Ground War maps. I'm not sure I'll make that into an actual detonated video, or who knows, maybe I do, but I do want to play that Ground War experience in the Modern Warfare 4 beta because it is going to be using the DMZ map, Hajin. So, might make some coverage on that. Explore the areas a little bit. I'm just not sure what channel that'll be best suited for. So, are we almost leveled up yet? Yeah, we're getting very, very close to that. which I believe is just one more speed boost, just the movement speed. So not much to know too much at the moment, but we're gonna get it through this exotic skill. But all right. Oh my god, I just had like felt like I had to sneeze and cough at the same time. Oh my god. Oh, what the hell just happened to me? Get these guys knocked out. Let's go. This is still going on over here. This guy brought his this thing all the way over here. That's hilarious. Man, I wish I had the reboot. That Spectre build is so good. I can't wait to hop back on it and try some stuff out. I don't know when I'm gonna go back on it. Maybe if I just feel like doing like a big grind session of something. Maybe I might do weapon levels. I might do weapon levels on an operator, but again, it's not the best operator for that. But I do want to be back on that operator because we do have the the Battle Pass tier 100 skin now unlocked. So excited for that. Okay, he's gonna level this guy up, or I was gonna go revive this guy. Make sure you can keep leveling up. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so this robot's gonna spawn in, and we're gonna do the easy strategy where we can just go all the way over here and swiftly just fly into his back. So it appears that that was our final level as well. Very good. What does this guy have? Little VST action, combat knife. Cool. Reboot, like it. And what is that? A peacekeeper? Interesting loadout there. Yeah, so this is where it's really beneficial to have something like the grapple hook, like continuing from the previous video. So we hit the zip line, we fly all the way over here, and there we go. Or if you're just good enough, you can just land right there. This guy go right in. Let's do it. Screw it. Let's head on in. Oh god, the freaking HVT mimics they haven't nerfed in here. Let's see if I can get a little hyper surge action going on here. Oh, this thing is cheeks, man. The hyper surge debate is the same thing as the kinetic jump debate. I think it's the hyper surge and the what is it? The Soul Cold 545 has been terrible the whole time. And why is my screen so dark? Holy crap, I can't see anything. I'll play support for this guy. There we go. Teamwork makes the dream work. That was very easy. That's also a good spot to sit in if you are trying to do this efficiently and fast. I wish I can do this solo. I had before in the past, but they've added too many players back to where it's impossible to do solo because everyone participates again. I guess I could have maybe this game because the whole lobby was very dead set on doing both the guild strikes at once. But there is gameplay in a previous video I made. I think it was the wingman unit build a few months ago now. I did do a solo completion there. I think. Oh, there we go. We did complete that. Perfect. I shot 2 of those there. What's happening here? Gotta kill this elite. Oh, this guy brought the elites down here. Yeah, that guy's dying pretty quick. The Ion is just so good, man. I just can't get over it. I can't believe they just left it broken in this game. It's hilarious. Where'd that one go? What the heck? They're just gone. Was it over here? I don't even know. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, it was over here. Okay. There we go. Now we've completed our exotic skill, and what I want to talk about now is that obviously we're not prestige 1 or 2 to showcase this, but you can no longer upgrade 2 skills at once. Apparently, they've nerfed the method. I've been let known of it a few times, and so if we were available to do it, we couldn't go back in and upgrade our skill for the second time. Apparently, that's what's one happening. I've been hearing some whispers of it. I've been contacted directly about it. So obviously, once we hit that prestige 1, we are going to do some more investigation on the detonated channel. But that is a big change of the season 5 reloaded update, and I'm gonna preface this. I'm sorry, because apparently it was in the game for months before I came across it, and I made a video on it, and all of a sudden it got patched 2 weeks later with the most recent update after those videos. So we know Treyarch has been watching my videos. They actually commented on one of them, like I mentioned the past few videos in general. So I'm gonna take the blame for that and say the reason why they fixed that was because of me. Maybe it just didn't come across their desk until I made a video about it, but that is so hilarious. And it's very sad. So I guess it's not hilarious. It's actually very sad and not hilarious. Because that was a great strat that cut down a lot of time. But like I said, I don't think it's available anymore. I really don't think so. But like I said, we're gonna do some investigating in upcoming videos. Oh, that's gonna. These guys had convoy, and then they're not coming to the convoy. Don't let this guy get away. Okay. Help. Help. Get me out. I got hit by the truck twice. Thank you. Okay. Now we can continue. Someone also said using the melee weapons on these trucks is very good as well. And they are. So shout out to the comments once again, making me learn as well. For as good as I am, I can always learn more. And I always accept any tips. And I'm down again. I keep getting hit by some crazy shit. Okay, is that all 3 of them? Guess I don't have any plates. Where's this bear spawning in? Oh, there he is. Yeah, we're just doing this for fun, I guess. Before we hop into the glitch. Yeah, we're making good time here. Yeah, we're getting good damage in here. I'm gonna see if I can do a little bit of aura with this. No aura loss. Yeah, the hyper surge sucks. No idea how people are saying the ion's better. Or sorry, the hyper surge is better. The ion's clearly the best gun in the game. God damn, get these guys out of here. Holy crap. Imagine if we get the reboot. If I get the reboot right here, I'm titling the whole video around it. I don't care. I'm titling the whole video around it. There we go. And we got the torrent. So I'm going to message some people. Need one for link glitch. We'll do the link forger glitch here. I don't think we've done that too recently here on the channel. I actually don't know. I forget. Either way, it's definitely been at least a week plus since then. If we don't get someone to help us, I think we can do it by ourselves. This glitch is pretty easy. Going in soon. What are these guys doing? These guys are just AFK. Oh, there's 3 people coming, dude. I don't want to do a 4P one. I'm just going to grab one of these guys and we're going to hop in. I do not want to do 4P. Oh, it's just one guy coming here anyway. Okay. Come here, brother. Invite players to squad. He's a kinetic jump user. Oh! And he left me. What a weird guy. All right. Well, I guess we're going to hop in this Link Forger glitch solo. And I'll see you when we're in there. All right, we have made it into this glitch to round out our video. We only need one more nightmare skill to complete our operator and enter Prestige 1 for our second part of this. What operator is this again? The Reaper. I completely forgot the Reaper operator series. Don't know how or why I forgot that, but let's pop some. Let's do some hyper surge work here. Let's go. The drones are going in. I'll tell you what, doing this 4P takes so long. I never want to, like, 2P is my max for glitches because everything else takes so long. It's just crazy. I don't know why. But let's throw this here. Oh, I messed up all their spawning. My ear is itching. It's always great to have that at the right time. Nice warbands going off. All right. So what I learned from the comments, and I actually did know this before, is that you don't need to kill these manglers. You can just avoid them, but to be honest, I like killing them. They're not that hard to deal with, so... Especially when you got a sharpshooter. You can just go bang. Oh, he didn't die. Oh, God. There we go. That one's down. Sorry, Mr. Manglers. Now we can finish up these last few kills here. Warband's doing some work for us. Like I said, I'm very excited to get this build actually off the ground. But we just gotta get through these prestige grinds, bro. It's crazy. All right, there we go. Pick up some of these ammos, and then we'll get really close to this glitch dog to be able to smack him up. Okay. Yeah, this guy's not bad at all. I can never hit the critical spot on him, though. But there we go. Easy completion. Very, very easy completion there. Going to take some ammo, and then we'll move into the next spot of the glitch. I like to run all the way over here, because it is the same area is over here. We just get, you know, you run out. That's where you run out in the campaign. But now we're going to do our cheese spots once again. And just sit and chill here. But I'm going to do a little bit of a variation of the strategy now. Where I'm going to get this to like 99, 97%. And then I'm going to hop over to the other one. And get that one completed in full. Because that was a strategy I think some people were bringing up to me. So I'll try it out. I'm down to try it. There we go, we're in. That guy does not want to peek me. Okay, there we go. All right, at 40%. Again, this is just the best spot to sit. This one specifically is really hard because all the enemies shoot you from the boat. And obviously that's not really that good because it gets quite hectic. But if we sit here, we should have a fun time. Fun time as in easy time. But yeah, I'm really hoping for Endgame Season 6, they do some crazy haunting stuff, which should be mid-September. So I'm very excited to see what happens with that. Oh, I just messed up the strategy I said I was going to do. I couldn't get out of there in time. Well, oh well. You can just kill this Titan. Not that hard to do. And then lay back down here. But I do want some crazy Season 6 content for the haunting. Like, I want new bosses. I want a bunch of really cool stuff. Maybe that's asking for a little bit too much, but I don't know. I feel like they maybe have taken a big break with Season 5 in terms of content to come back with a final, very good Season 6 update. And that would just be so much easier to to transfer over to DMZ with, as opposed to working with no content for the next 2 months. But once DMZ stuff starts to come around, like I think we're gonna get some DMZ reveals in September. I'm gonna start covering that as well, and that'll be just on the Detonated channel because obviously I can't do gameplay videos of that. But who knows? Maybe I do a little bit of MW4 beta, definitely the ground more stuff. And I'm very excited for that. But now we have the the disciple here that we should be pretty easy to kill. They did patch that location up there. I'm sure you guys have seen that in a recent video of mine. But we have this spot up here now, which is just as good. Just sitting on the rocks. Really nothing special. But they patched that, but they didn't patch the rock. So it's just as easy, if not easier to do. But since we have sharpshooter, we can just shoot this guy right in the chest. And do some crazy damage. We can also shoot him up here. Not getting that chest damage, though. Let him come back down here. There we go. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of damage to this guy. Let him jump back down. Goddamn, he's playing around right now. I just can't get a clear shot on him, but this is the strat. I mean, clearly the strategy going on here. Ow, I'm getting hit by a lot of freaking rockets. Okay, let's throw that. Get some plates up, and he should spawn right back down. I'm just not going to try to shoot him up there anymore because he was not being receptive to the sharpshooter. And there we go. Finally. Bang, bang. I think I also made that area harder, too. They made that boss in general harder. But no worry for us, because completed it all the same. And then moving on to the final area of the glitch. Easy clap. Smooth run so far. Smooth game altogether, honestly. For the most part. This shouldn't be too bad to get through. This is a pretty straightforward area of the glitch. But I'm excited to get this Prestige 1 out of the way. It's just, if they really did change that exotic thing, I'm going to be like, bro, really? The double exotic skill, like, that's just so uncalled for. It was already long enough as is. Even with doing the 2 per match, it was extremely long to do still. So hopefully what I'm hearing is wrong about that. I'm definitely going to be checking that after we hit this Prestige. But we're living in the moment right now. We're just getting another operator back up to Super Juice. Super Juice Prestige 3. And it just all happens with one episode at a time here on this series. I do want to do an episode of completing every single hardest challenge, like every single hardest glitch. Maybe I'll go back and do that on my Spectre operator as a little bit of a bonus sort of video. I think I might have to put back on the Ion for that, but Because some of those glitches get crazy difficult. Okay, just one more. Where's the last one we need? Bunch of freaking infestors. Get out of here. Nice. Oh, here we go. Finally. Oh my god. Excuse me. I've been coughing. I've been sneezing this whole episode. Holy crap. I don't know what's gone into me. Alright, but this phase now completed. And we can move on to our final phase to get our sought after nightmare skill. Oh, I don't like how long this guy takes to spawn in. It's quite he also has like invulnerability phase as well to start. Like, dude, just let me one shot him. Nerd. Nerd emoji. Okay, he's in here. Get some headshots. That's not gonna do anything, buddy. Sorry. Not even on the same level as you. We're both robots. There we go. Now he's got it. I'm killing one of my kind. No! Pop some plates so we can make sure we stay alive. Wonder if I can get him with this. Little hyper surge action that I was trashing on. There we go. And just like that, we've completed our Prestige 1. Perfect. Pretty good time here on the episode as well. I don't want these to go too long while we're just finishing up grinds and everything like that, but... Alright, let's claim this glitch reward. I do have Nova Strike, which is probably the worst, most garbage one I've ever experienced my entire life. But there we go. We have that nightmare skill equipped, and I guess I'll see you back in the menu when we hit that that beautiful Prestige 1. I'll see you then. Okay, and we are back in the menu, and we're about to hit this Prestige, but I first wanted to go over what the skills we had. We had Warband, Guardian, sorry, and Eagle Eye is alongside the Shattered Shield exotic skill and the Nova Strike skill to round out our Prestige. Well, we can see Operator Prestige 1 now available. Like I said, I want to touch on one more thing with this exotic skill, is that apparently the strategy to get 2 in 1 game has been fixed. We will be doing a lot more investigation on that on the upcoming detonated video. But for now, we are going to hit this Operator Prestige 1, hold Enter Prestige 1, and there we go. Very cool. All right. So next time you'll see this operator will be over on the detonated channel testing out if that was fixed. And either way, that's going to be it for me. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It's trying to hit 2,500 subscribers. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.